Hey YouTube, still having some issues with this Singer 111 153 walking foot machine. If you have not seen my previous videos, then just a brief rundown. This is a new machine to myself. I'm learning as I go here. This is an industrial machine. It's a compound walking foot machine. Really great heavy-duty machine. Again, I'm learning as I go. I'm learning from some of your videos that you guys have posted, which have been quite helpful. There's not a whole lot of print out there to read about these machines. So I've been having some threading issues. I don't know if you would really call it timing issues, or I really don't even know what to make of it. I can't get the thing to sew very consistently smooth. It keeps getting jammed. I understand the concept of how it works, and I think it seems to be correct, but obviously something is not correct. I've been playing around with the needle bar height. I've been playing around with the bobbin placement, where the hook actually goes, you know, how close the hook goes to the actual needle when it picks up the thread like that. It seems as, you know, it's close to touching, but it's not touching, obviously. What I had thought was the issue was when the needle is coming down and coming back up, it seems like where the hole is, where the thread is coming through, it seemed like it needed to be down lower to give the hook a little bit more time to hook the thread, because it seemed like the thread was, or the needle was almost about to miss the bottom part of the thread here, if you could see that. So the needle was coming, or the hook was coming very close to here on the way up. So what I did was, you know, my first thought was to readjust the timing, you know, kind of advance the hook to catch the needle sooner. But I don't know how to do that. I think I know how to do that, but I would rather not touch that if I could avoid it. So the other way to do that, I thought, was to lower the needle bar height, which is adjustable through this little screw here when it comes down into this placement here. So let me see if I could show you guys how much the difference I made. Alright, so basically that's bottom. So the needle is as far as down, you know, is as low as it's going to go. And if you could see, I made a mark here. That mark was up. So I lowered it this much, thinking it would give the hook more real estate on the thread to hook it. And it seems to be doing that, or it seems like that is the case. However, I'm still getting jams. I don't even know what to make of it. Let's see here. I'm using V69 thread with a 16 needle. So from what I understand, that is a doable combination. You know, I've been playing around with, I'll show you guys if I could take this off. Let's see if I could show you guys better. So the hook is sharp. I mean, it's not gouged. I really, part of the problem is, you know, I don't really have a reference point to pull from. This is all new to me, so I don't really know what's right or what's wrong. It just seems like it is correct, but obviously something is out of whack. Hold on one second. Alright, sorry about that. I just disconnected the belt so I could freely turn this. So that looks to me to be correct, as best as I can tell. It's going to be a little hard to do this with, I need like a third hand here. Let's see if I can do this here. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. So I'm going to pull on the upper thread, and let me just get this out of the way. So it goes around, comes down, and you see right at the bottom there, right there, that looks pretty good. And then the hook comes around, and you see that timing right there. You know, the needle is on its way up, and I don't think the hook can get any closer to the needle without really touching the needle. You know, see, like right there, missed it right there. If I pull the thread taut, the hook actually misses it. So maybe it does need to be a little bit closer. Maybe that is the problem. You know, if I loosen the thread a little bit, it does hook it. And it does pull it around. And it does pull that up, right? So that is what you want. But I tell you, I mean, I guess maybe that is the problem, but the last thing I just tried to sew, the bobbin thread keeps getting jammed in here. So I don't know what the heck that is. Maybe, I mean, obviously they all need to work correctly in order for it to work. So maybe that is just, you know, you fix one and it fixes the other thing. So maybe I'll try that. I guess I'm going to try to move the bobbin case over so the hook comes even closer to that needle. I'm going to turn this off and I'll make another video of me doing that.